Well, coming up this weekend, Sage Theatre and the Shakespeare Company will be debuting its latest production called Shakespeare's R&J. And to tell me more about the show, I'm joined now by Sage Theatre's artistic director, Jason Memel, this morning. Good morning, Jason.
Good morning.
I mean, I can kind of tell by the title R&J, Romeo and Juliet, but this is a modern retelling of that story.
Yeah, that's exactly it. It's not the Shakespeare play per se. It's an adaptation of it. It's a modern retelling, and it's also a queer retelling. We describe it as four students discover the play as they're going through their studies, and by discovering the play, they also discover each other. So it's also a queer story of these four men, these four boys understanding each other and understanding their relationships to each other as they explore the play, as they explore Shakespeare's play.
And this is a nice collaboration too with Sage Theatre and the Shakespeare Company. What's that like working together?
Oh, it's fantastic. Actually, they've been an amazing partner, and we're equal partners on the production, and that's been really exciting to have a lot of support. Making theater can be a lot of work, and so more hands make light work. And the other thing is that like Sage Theater's tenets, we call them, are bold, intimate, and thoughtful. And this production specifically hits those markers really well. And it also shows that Shakespeare can be bold and intimate and thoughtful. That it can be modern, that it can speak to what it's like to be alive today and to be queer today.
And talk about timing as well. I feel like the whole concept of this play, I mean, we're seeing shows like this right now that are quite trendy in this direction too.
I mean, there might be some kind of heated rivalry between this production and what's on TV.
Right.
I'm not sure, but I think it's definitely it shows that we're connected to the sign of the times, I think.
Yeah, for sure. Again, Sage Theatre and the Shakespeare Company's production, Shakespeare's R&J, will be taking place at West Village Theatre in Sinalta from February 20th to the 28th. If you'd like more information on those tickets, you can visit sagetheatre.com. This morning, I'm learning about Sage Theatre and the Shakespeare Company's upcoming production, Shakespeare's R&J. And who better to tell me about the production than the show's director here, award-winning director, Javier Villalta. Good morning, Javier.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing great. This is such an intriguing rendition of Romeo and Juliet. Can you just tell me more about what this show is all about?
Yeah, it's about four students who are in a very oppressive environment. One day they break from their everyday activities and they find a book that is banned for them. And that really ties into the banned books in Alberta situation that we have recently. They find a book that is a classic, Romeo and Juliet, and they start reading it and suddenly the words start becoming their own reality as well. So there's a tie-in there.
And this play is adapted by Joe Calarco. What intrigued you about this play?
I think it's because the universality of Romeo and Juliet ties in with diverse issues that we have nowadays. The way that we look at women, the way we look at diversity, gender, etc. Things that are really relevant to our everyday lives are translated and transported, projected from the original Romeo and Juliet.
And I hear you like to be bold with your directing too. What's your process?
Well, we have a lot of movement incorporated in this as well. We have poetry, and it's very like an interdisciplinary approach to theater, the way that I like to see it. So that we're not expecting just like an actual play, but there's an all of elements, music involved in this production, which makes it a little bit richer than a usual production.
What do you hope the audience takes away from this performance?
That there's different manifestations in theater in Calgary, but also that there's an opportunity to expose more diverse kind of theater content and to involve different communities in our theater as well that are craving more and different theater.
Thank you so much, Javier.
Thank you.
And again, Shakespeare's R&J is taking place at West Village Theatre in Sinalta from February 20th to 28th. If you'd like more information and to purchase tickets, visit sagetheatre.com. Well, we all know the story of Romeo and Juliet, but Sage Theatre and the Shakespeare Company are putting a modern twist on the timeless tale with their upcoming production, Shakespeare's R&J. I'm joined now by one of the actors in the show. I have Joel David Taylor with me this morning. Good morning, Joel.
Good morning. Good morning.
Tell me about your character, aptly named Student Number One.
Yes, so I play student number one, who is a early kind of university college student in a kind of strict setting, who kind of one night with a group of peers finds the text to Romeo and Juliet and it takes them on kind of a wild journey of self-discovery. And so the kind of student one becomes Romeo in that journey and transforms by the end of the play.
Wow, it sounds so intriguing. I know you've done past versions of Romeo and Juliet before. How does this one differ from maybe those past productions?
Absolutely. I mean, this is not your classic Romeo and Juliet by any stretch. What Joe's done with this script is really phenomenal, and Joe's kind of fit a bunch of text from other plays in and recontextualize a whole lot of the lines in the show. And it gives it a whole new meaning and a whole new kind of amazing message by the end.
I think sometimes people hear Shakespeare and then anything after that, they're like, oh, checking out. I don't understand it. But I feel like that's not going to be the case with this production.
No. I think with 4 actors and 4 students, you get a kind of a whole new view of this play and this script. And I think, if anything, classic enjoyers of Romeo and Juliet might be blown away, might be surprised by what they would have expected or what they might be interpreting new in this production. Yeah.
Thanks so much for your time this morning.
Of course. Thank you very much.
And again, Shakespeare's R&J will be taking place at the West Village Theater in Sinalta from February 20th to 28th. If you'd like information on tickets, visit sagetheater.com.